Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about why I'm selling my 2016 Toyota Tacoma. It has 238,000 and change miles. I bought it with 187,000 miles and it was pretty reliable. I mean, very reliable, I would say. So in the meantime, I put in new shocks. I just bought them online for like 80 bucks. Some guy took them off his truck and upgraded his truck, so his loss, my gain. I changed the alternator. The alternator cost me like $47. It came off an older truck that was in an accident. It only had like 30,000 miles on it, so I put it in my truck. It cost me $87 on eBay, and pretty much that's it. Then I changed the serpentine belt. I changed the belt tensioner, the belt pulleys. I added a power seat. I put that cap on, and I was always buying used tires. These are like generally new used tires. They're like brand new. Basically, I paid $100 for them. It cost me $100 to put them in. I sold my tires for $50, so I got brand new tires for $150. It's got new brakes, and the truck pretty much held up. I was averaging probably 19 miles per gallon all around, maybe 18. I mean, this truck is not that great on gas. It stops. The drivability is okay. And the main reason why I'm selling it is because it's sort of like underpowered. It doesn't have the amount of power that I would like it to have. And it's a struggle to drive. I mean, I don't see how people drive these like up in Montana or where there's a lot of hilly areas where this thing's going to struggle to get up a hill. You know, maybe because it's got 238,000 miles. I don't know. Maybe because who knows what it is. But I changed the windshield. So this thing had two giant cracks in it, and I had the windshield coverage, and they covered it for $50. $600 windshield. You know, everything's expensive now. So 238,000 miles. I mean, it didn't really take too much road damage. You know, it held up pretty good. There's no rust at all. There's no rust. The chassis didn't rust out, you know, like the old ones. The interior held up very nicely. Very nicely. Actually, it's open, so I can open the door. So you can see I cleaned it out because the truck is for sale. You know, I put Husky mats. The seats held up. So the back part, you know, nobody ever even sat in the back. But the good thing about having the four doors, you have more room. Basically, that's what it comes down to. Yeah, I mean, nothing broke in the car. Like the headlights held up, everything worked. The radio, nothing in the car broke at all. You know, but it's just not like fun to drive, and that's one of the main reasons why I got it. Those are the tires I got. You can see they're like brand new. Some guy just took them off his car and got new tires. You know, they lost my game. You know, the interior, this is the bed. You know, I still have some junk in it. You know, the car tows pretty good, but I wouldn't really buy this car for towing heavy stuff. I mean, I did a video on towing a 23-foot boat. It did it, but very, very slow, because if you go too fast, you could burn up the transmission, because this truck is not designed, you know, to tow, like, do heavy towing. You know, but the 6-foot bed is a must, man. This bed, I put so much stuff in there. I had this thing loaded, you know, to the top, loaded. And I put a full-size mattress, box spring mattress and everything, and closed the hatch. You can't do that with a 5-foot bed. I don't know why people even buy them with 5-foot beds. And the problem too is everything on this truck is heavy. The tailgate, the hood, everything weighs a ton. You know, you think like in 2016 when Toyota came out with the new Tacoma, right? They would have put aluminum tailgate, just like GM and Ford does, and all the other manufacturers. No, you know, they still use the heavy shit and just made the truck heavier. You know, it's only 268 horsepower, 273. That's absurd with a 6-speed transmission. So let me show you the power seat. So like this, in 2016, the first year, there was no power seats available. And what happens is over time, the seat is very soft and it crushes, and you can barely see over the hood, over the steering wheel. You know, so you're driving like you have to sit on a pillow. So I think in 2020 or 2019 and a half, they came out with a power seat, and I bought one online and I installed it, and it really changed the truck. Big time. Drivability. Really made it a lot easier to drive. You know. So that's the interior. I mean, the interior held up fantastic. You know, for 238,000 miles, it's like new. You know, like this seat is great. Let me tell you. It really makes the car a whole lot different. You know, everything is like new in here. If you clean this truck up, it'll seem like a new truck. You know, there's the back on this side. All right, see the Husky line is because it pushes up when you move the back seat with the power seat back, whatever. It's no big deal. You know, this thing is another problem. Like, I hope Toyota stops using this stupid fuel door. They had the same problem with the second gens, and it just rusts out. You know, it doesn't even close. Look, you can't even close it. All right, now we're closed. It make me look stupid. I think these are the original running boards. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's why I'm selling it. You know, it's just not a fun truck to drive. You know, people love this thing. You know, I love it too. I mean, if this thing was like as powerful as the GMC Canyon or Colorado, I would have kept it because they're 310 horsepower. All right, they have transmission problems, but it's fun to drive. I mean, go drive one of them, step on the gas, and the thing takes off like a rocket. This thing, you step on the gas, it goes nowhere. I mean, just basically that's how it is. Again, it could be, you know, my fault that it's just got a lot of miles on it. Perhaps, maybe. You know, I don't really know. I mean, I haven't really drove another one. But yeah, you know, that's basically why I'm selling it, is because of the drivability and just the overall not fun to drive factor. But the one main thing you're going to get out of this truck is that it is reliable. Reliable. It's going to start. Transmission is great. I did change 2 or 3 quarts, and it helped a little bit. I thought it was the spark plugs. I changed all the plugs. I thought it was the oil. I did frequent oil changes, like 5,000 miles, you know, and I still do it. And it's just the way the truck is. It's the combination of the weight, the lack of power, and the transmission that's like antiquated for our time, that just the truck doesn't really go. And if you want it to go, you gotta like push it. You gotta gun it, right? Where like other trucks, you don't have to do that. You just gradually, the truck just takes off. Like I have a Toyota Camry, or my Lexus GS 350 is the same engine, right? Same exact 3.5 liter engine, just tuned differently, but that car is a rocket ship. Same transmission, you step on the gas, the car smoothly, nicely accelerates. Okay, they had to tune this thing for towing and hauling, and what? It's in gear where it thinks it's gonna tow, but still, come on. You know, put a tow button in it. You know, make it where the car is gonna be a fun car to drive. And the new ones are not gonna be any better. The new 2025, I think it's gonna be, or 24, it's only gonna have the same horsepower and a 4-cylinder with a turbo, so I think it's gonna be worse. You know what I'm saying? Where if you get the GMC Canyon Colorado, you're gonna have a 2.7 liter monster 4-cylinder turbo that's 310 horsepower, and if you go drive one of them, it is silky smooth acceleration. I mean, you don't mind even paying for gas because there's such a nice truck to drive. It's so much fun, you know, and you're gonna have like climbing a hill with this. It just loses power. You know, you just got to keep pushing the gas pedal. You know, where other cars, you don't have to do that. The car just automatically shifts into the right gear, and just accelerates right up the hill. Now with this, you gotta like, brr, 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 and that's what it sounds like. Or shift it manually. You know what I mean? And that's one of the main reasons why I bought it. And you know, I'll show you in another video the truck that I got. I mean, you could probably see because I did a video on buying a car at Flying Wheels in New Hampshire. But that's what it is. So this is why I'm selling my Toyota Tacoma. I love the truck. It's paid for. I would have kept it. And I have it on Facebook, and a lot of people are calling me like crazy wanting to buy it. You know, I'm just hoping I get rid of it this weekend or soon so I can register my new truck and start driving that. But in the meantime, I'm not going to drive it. I have a Toyota Camry I'm driving. So I'll keep you guys updated. You know, it's online for like $19,000. So let's see what people offer. It's clean, it's maintained, and you could drive it. So take care, peace out, and you know, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later.